How about that? Once again, for the youngest comic on the bill tonight, Jackie. Alright folks, like I said, this is still the open mic segment. We've got a couple of comics left before we take a short break, and we're quite lucky because once in a while we get visiting comedians who are here to do some stuff, and we know very little about this next comic. All we know is that he's from the US of A, and I'm hoping he'll tell us a bit more, and then I'll give you some information after he gets on stage because it's pretty interesting. Please give it up for Billy Strange, everybody!
What's up, everybody? Yeah, this is my first time really doing anything in Asia, so we're going to take this trip together and see how many of my jokes translate. Yeah, Asia's actually a really fun continent. I'm so glad I came out, but the one thing that really just kind of stumps me about the culture is squat toilets. In the US, we like to lounge on our toilets. Like maybe a crap will take 5 minutes, but we like to take an extra 50 just to like contemplate life. And I'm not entirely sure how you do that on a squat toilet. And so like I went to the airport. I stopped here before I went to Malaysia, then I came back to Singapore. But while I was here in Singapore, I ran into my first squat toilets, and my friends warned me about this, like, Bill, you're going to have to squat, and it's not going to be as easy as it sounds. You're going to squat, and you're going to have to push out your shit, and you're just going to have to get up and go. And I was like, it can't be that complicated. So I walked straight into this toilet, and I look at it, I'm like, I'm squatting, I'm like, I'm rocking this. I got this. So I look down as I'm about to poop. I realize my pants are straight and squashed. And I'm just like, okay, I need to figure this out. So I'm doing all these different squat positions, trying to just make sure I don't shit on myself. And then my foot slips on a puddle of urine that's just around the toilet. And I can't hold it in, so I just go. And I think to myself, oh my God, what did I just do in my pants? And I look down, none of it got in my jeans. I was like, thank God. But I look around at the toilet, and there's this very long stream just going out straight to the wall. And I just figured, you know what? This looks like a job for the custodian. And I left. Yeah, that was a much stronger opener than I thought it would be. We'll do more poop jokes. We got that. Yeah. So as everyone knows, the American education system pretty much sucks. And you know, what they really lack is sex education, because everyone in school is apparently afraid of penises and vaginas and all that stuff. And I actually have a story that corroborates their shitty teaching system that I like to call Bill's Adventures in Fisting, Part 1. Yeah. So it was my first week in college, and I just had to put this out there. I had never had sex before in my life. I know, shocker, right? But yeah. So I was just out there in a bar because a few of my friends went to go out and get a drink. And all of a sudden, I start hitting it off with this girl, and it's amazing. My first week in college, I'm like, this is fucking awesome. So we go back to our apartment, things start getting serious, and then she leans in close and just goes, Bill, I want you to fist me. You guys, that wasn't how I imagined my first time fisting. Like, I was imagining some maybe lit candles, some romantic music, flower petals just strewn across the bed. But then again, I'm a romantic. So I go down between her legs, and I'm just looking at my fist. I'm looking at her vagina. And I've seen a lot of porn in my life, but I just realized just now that I had no idea how my fist was supposed to go into that vagina. So I'm looking back and forth, and just knowing the more and more I just sit there waiting, she's going to realize that she could have settled for something much better and kicked me out of her apartment. So I'm freaking out. And then she says the worst thing you can say to a guy in this situation. She goes, well, are you gonna do it? So I'm just freaking out at this point. I just went and I punch her right in the vagina. And you guys, she made the most interesting noise. It was like, okay, imagine a mother pterodactyl flying back to her nest and just seeing it totally and completely destroyed. Little pieces of baby pterodactyl just everywhere. And as she's about to mourn the loss of her children, some stupid college kid runs over and punches her in the vagina. That's the noise she made. And then, me, I asked her the stupidest question you can ask as a man in that situation. I was like, well, are we still having sex? You guys, you will not believe what she said. She said no. And you're all laughing at this, but I am so lucky the police didn't get involved. Because what am I going to say? Officer, I know this looks bad, but in my defense, she was asking for it. I have zero time for the last joke I was going to do, so I'm just going to get off the stage. Thank you very much.
Oh, how about that? First ever set outside the US again. I think it's pretty good, right? I will tell you a bit more about what they're doing here as well, because he's actually traveling with our headliner.